first can you just introduce yourself and what sport you play here?
My name is Dante Rump, and I play football.
All right. From knowing the majors of some of your teammates or just observing fellow student athletes on campus, would you say there are more student athletes in some majors than others?
Uh, Not really. Not really. I mean, everybody is pretty much doing their own thing, trying to reach their dreams on the academic side. But everybody wants to play professional sports somewhere. But no, no, there's not a major that has a select group of athletes in it. I think it's pretty much random.
And what major are you?
I'm undeclared, but I'm actually leaning towards communication through agriculture.
Are you a freshman?
Yes.
Where are you from?
St. Matthews, South Carolina. A little
Is that
small
it?
town, about 30 minutes south of Columbia.
Okay, I graduated from high school in Columbia.
Oh, for real? What school?
Dutch Fork.
Oh.
I know, no, I hate Dutch Fork. You can,
Uh.
I didn't like it in one bit. You can say whatever you want about it. What were some of your fears of coming to Kentucky, especially out of state?
But I wouldn't really say meeting new people because I like to meet new people, but new atmosphere, new area I really don't know much about. A new coaching staff, just a new academic staff, just trying to get used to everybody in the atmosphere and just scheduling, between football and just class and tutors. That probably was my fear, trying to manage my time, but as you get through it, you get used to it and you learn how to manage your time better.
For academics, was it a lot harder than you thought it was going to be, or?
A lot harder. I mean, well, I personally thought it was going to be hard, but it's difficult if you're not on top of things, if you don't have your priorities in line.
Do you find that CATS is helpful to you?
Oh yes, yes. If it wasn't for CATS, I don't know what I would be, doing. CATS is great. It's helped me so much in so many ways that I can't even explain. Just late nights, need to get a paper done, or just need to get some reading done, or just some quiet study time that you can't be able to get in the dorm. I can just rely on CATS to go there. Just have that facility to be able to focus on my work.
Do you have required hours that you have to be there, or?
Yes, every freshman does. But you have to work your way up, to limiting your hours. I mean, as a freshman, you have to show that you're capable of managing your time.
So if you did not have required hours, do you feel like you would still use that service?
Yes, I would. Maybe not as much as I should, but I would.
How many hours a week do you feel you spend on your athletic endeavors as opposed to your academics?
Oh,
In season and then out of season.
in season, maybe 3 to 4 hours a day, athletically. Academically, it's kind of harder academically because everything is pretty much spread out. But tutors, I'd probably say like 10 hours a week, 8-10 hours a week, something around that range. So yeah, it's pretty difficult, coming out of practice, then trying to stay awake or focused for class and tutoring. But it made me stronger. It built character. So.
We talk a little bit about role identities as student athletes. Do you feel you're an athlete first and then a student, or a student first and then an athlete?
Oh, no. Student athlete. I'm here to play football, but I'm also here to, get my academics, earn a degree and take advantage of the opportunity that's been given to me.
Do you think that is a consensus for the entire team?
If it's not, it should be. I mean, our football coaches, all of them, our whole staff, they preach to us, that we're a student first, athlete second. They're always on top of our academics, which makes us better as a whole.
If Have you ever had a problem yet that you had to take a class during practice time? Have you had that problem yet?
No.
Has anybody on the football team had that problem?
I mean, no, not that I know of. There have been some cases where they will have tutoring times, like during meeting times, or they have that schedule. Extra tutoring times, it'll probably be during the meeting, but nobody has never had to miss practice unless it's like community service or something dealing with the class, out of school activities.
And your coach is sympathetic to that?
Yes.
Do you talk to your professors a lot at all? Do you go out of your way to talk to them?
I wouldn't really say go out of my way to talk to them, but I try to build a relationship with them. You know, just talk to them every day. How you doing? How's your day? Or, you know, I enjoy class. Or if I have a question about the class, I'll just simply go to the professor after class and ask him what I'm confused or what I need help on.
Do you feel as a student athlete that you have the same time to succeed academically as the rest of the student body?
No. No. We do have more opportunities, but as far as time scheduling, no. I mean, we have meetings, practice, weightlifting, and then after that it's just straight class. I mean, everybody else is pretty much not athletes, but students. And you know, I know someone that have a part-time job, you know, to help pay off for school, but majority, I would say no.
Can you explain a little bit the dynamics of on football and what coach you're closer to? I'm sure. If you have a problem, do you go to Joker or do you go to one of the other coaches first?
Oh, I go to my position coach. I can go to Coach Phillips because also with him I built a strong personal relationship. But throughout the season, you know, I see and spend more time with my position coach than I do Coach Phillips. So, you know, he has a relationship with everybody. He's basically like a uncle or a father, you know, that we can look to him to go to for help or if we need anything. So I would have to say Coach Turner, my position coach.
Do you have any do you guys have team punishments or individual punishments, even as tutors or class or?
Yes, we do.
Anything? What is that?
Actually, I don't know yet.
That's probably a good thing.
I plan to keep it that way. So.
Do you have any suggestions on how to maybe improve graduation rates of student athletes?
Prioritize your time, and then the time that you do have, use it wisely. Take advantage of it. Stay ahead, and I mean, it's okay to have fun, but let's not go overboard there. And that's it.
You seem to have a pretty strong academic identity. Is that fostered from your family as well, or is that just something you know you have to have in education?
Well, I guess you could say it's some things that I know, but before me getting here, I actually went to prep school for 2 years, so I built a lot of character there.
If you could tell somebody that's transitioning before they actually come to school, what would you actually tell them?
Let's see, what would I expect somebody to tell me? Stay ahead. Stay ahead in your classes and take advantage of cats. That's
when you
it.
were recruited to UK, did you, you know, if you're like meeting with the guys and stuff, everything that they would say to you, do you think that there's been any lies about what goes on, or do you think that for the most part they were pretty on target?
Oh, they were on target.
So they were truthful with you about the requirements you're going to have with academics and football.
Yeah, they were. Actually, that's when I started to get a little nervous because, you know, typical high school student think college, oh, this, you know, nothing but fun times. But then they actually started describing the work, and I was like, oh, it was a shocker. So it just kind of sat in the back of my head.
Was there anything different from what the players were telling you from what the coaches were telling you on your recruiting trip?
No. No. Everything was pretty much the same. The coaches and the players tend to be on the same page. Everybody was honest with me, and they stuck with me through my troubling times, and that's why I'm here.
I feel your coaches and athletic advisors and just your teammates in general are supportive
Oh,
academically and
yes.
supportive.
Yes, we're just one big family. I mean, like Coach was telling us yesterday, it's a brotherhood. Everybody looks out for each other. Like, if you mess with one football player, you're gonna mess with all, and that's how it is with the coaches too, and just the whole academic staff.
Do you hang out mostly with football players, or do you try to integrate with anybody and everybody?
Well, I integrate, but mostly is mostly as teammates. We hang out, go grab something to eat, or we just chill in the room, watch a movie. But I do integrate. I do hang out with others, like just regular students.
Does Barb ever try to get you to go out and do other avenues other than CATS? Like go study at the library at all? Or does she really want to monitor to you?
Well, she really doesn't say anything about me going off to like the library, because everything I need is pretty much at CATS. So there's no reason to go anywhere else.
Do you feel that because you're in a revenue-producing sport for the university, do you feel that there should be some type of compensation other than the scholarship for an athlete? Like if they're selling your jersey inside the bookstore and you're the star player, do you feel that they should be compensated for that?
No. Well, me personally, no, I wouldn't mind. Go ahead. I mean, if anything, I'll be proud, But everybody's not the same. But I don't think you should be compensated. I mean, like I said, you should be proud.
The education is enough.
It's enough. It's more than enough. So just take advantage of what you have and be happy with what you have, because most people don't even have it. So.
Any other questions?
No,
Do you have anything you want to say?
Go Blue.